Good morning and happy Vlogust day 19. Hello, happy Saturday as I'm filming this, Sunday as you're watching this. I forgot that I saved a Starbucks cup and like cleaned it out and everything in order to do my own vanilla sweet cream cold brew. To try and like use the lines on the cup as the ratios. It's not the same. It's not, but that's okay. I used up the rest of the cold brew that I had made previously and trying to use up the sweet cream because I got pumpkin creamer yesterday and we're just gonna do pumpkin spice lattes and coffees as soon as I can get through this so that I don't go to Starbucks all the time. But for now, that'll have to do. I think I'm gonna make a little yogurt parfait for breakfast with some vanilla Greek yogurt, peanut butter granola, and some dark chocolate chips because that sounds kind of good and I woke up kind of hungry, surprisingly, which is not like me in the morning. I have a lot of computer work to get done, so I'm gonna start right on that and get some work done, and then we'll see what the day brings. Hopefully it's nice out for a little bit of pool time. I gotta give this one a haircut. So just a worky day, just some bits and bops to get done. So I'm gonna go do that. Happy Saturday, I'll check in a bit.
The best time last night, but getting ready for the boat, I have to kind of hurry because my mom needs to use this bathroom. Putting on some sun.
Okay, I just put on sunscreen and now I'm headed out to the pool. I'm gonna read a little bit, just do like an hour or two away from my computer to relax and get some vitamin D in the pool.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams.
Hello, so I am sitting in our bathroom because, come here Lolis. She's hiding because she does not like getting her haircut. Come here, bubbies. I'm gonna give Miss Lola a haircut. Come here. Come here. Come here. She like does not believe me. So here is the before her haircut. She's all fluffy, but it's too hot for all this fur. And she's looking a little scraggly. So let's give her a haircut.
Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge.
And here she is. She is so mad at me. She hates getting her hair cut. And it's definitely not 100% complete. There's a lot of spots I could touch up. But hi, do you feel better? It looks all messy right now too because she was running around like crazy. Here, have your treat. Oh, big yawn. There you go, bubs. There you go. All done. Tonight's dinner, girl dinner if you will, because Sean's at work and we all know how I love my suddenly salad. So we're gonna have this for dinner.
There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you wait.
Hey vlog, I've just been making sure this isn't zoomed in. I've just been watching Gilmore Girls, getting computer work done. It is 9 o'clock right now. And I'm trying to figure out where I want to set you, but that means it is ice cream time. So we have this little box of insomnia cookies from the other night. And I'm going to heat up, I already took a bite of this one, so I'm just gonna pop this bad boy in the microwave for a little bit, get it nice and soft, and then we will put it with, here. Actually, maybe I'll heat it up in the bowl. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave. The other ones that we have are M&M And then these two are both peanut butter, I think. And then Sean got a mint one that I think he ate last night. Oh, hello. This one thinks this is for her. Okay, let me shut this with 2 hands. And then the greatest ice cream of all time, Bluebell Cookie 2-Step. I mean, not the greatest of all time, but it's really good. It's Oreo cookie dough. So yummy. I'm gonna let that sit and kind of get a little bit softer while I put this in the microwave. Not that it needs to go in there very long, but I hurt my finger earlier. These two think they're getting some whipped cream. Maybe in a little bit before bed. They're both out here because they think they're gonna get some whipped cream. Hi. No kisses? Okay. Can I have a kissy from you? Skinny girl, now that your hair's gone? Oh, thanks. Thank you. Look at you two. Begging. Hi, what are you guys looking at? Lola, give her kisses. Give Rita kisses. Oh, Rita's gonna give you kisses. Give her kisses. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh man, melted the chocolate. It's nice and soft and warm. All right, let's open up this ice cream. Oh, so good. Where's our little ice cream scooper? Oh man, I'm making a mess. The ice cream scooper and the pizza slicer look the same from the top, so I can never tell what's what. Where's our ice cream scooper? There it is. All right, let's scoop this in the bowl. This looks so good. Also, I'm so sore from the gym yesterday that it like hurts to scoop ice cream. Apparently I worked out my ice cream scooping muscles yesterday. I mean, incredible. Groundbreaking. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Best way to end the night. I can feel the warm cookie on the bottom. Okay, my ice cream was really good and I'm getting sleepy, so I'm gonna do the little Q&A session at the end of the vid. So, let's see. I'm gonna pull some questions from yesterday that I can answer, and then I'll save some for with Sean. Or better yet, comment down below some questions for tomorrow's video, because we're gonna do this every day now. Okay, this one says, what do you do on weekend days where Sean works, but you have the whole day off and free? You guys watched most of it. Basically, it's usually like a day where I catch up on a bunch of work and try and relax, watch things like Gilmore Girls, just like cozy type relaxing days for the most part. I'm very introverted, so for me, like when Sean's at work, it's my day to just like be alone in the house with the pets and just like chill. And then if I have work to get done, I try to do it on those days as well. Wow, this is a lot of questions. How long have you been moved out? How do you manage your living expenses? Questions about like dental school tuition, things like that. I have loans from dental school. I'm paying for dental school all by myself with federal loans, so I'll be paying those off over time. I moved out. I mean, I went to college, but I had my own apartment and like stayed there for full year my junior year of college, so I was like 19, 20, I think. yeah, and I worked 2 to 3 jobs at a time in college. I worked a lot in undergrad to save up money to pay for living expenses while in dental school and have like a savings account built and things like that. So I loved working. As soon as I could get a job, I got one. And then from then on out, I worked like a couple at a time, whether it be, oh my gosh. So my first high school job was Arby's. And then when I went to college, I would work at Arby's when I was back home for like the first year or two. And then when I went to college, I worked as like a banquet server for weddings. I worked as a babysitter. I worked as like a home, I would say like I worked for a family with a child with autism, so I helped with like cleaning, laundry tasks, as well as like hanging out with their son and things like that. What else did I do in college? I bartended at the taco bar. That's where I met Sean. I worked at a boxing gym. So I just had like a lot of jobs. And then I did social media, things like that. Next question said, did you or Gabby ever feel pressure or want to get into the education field since your parents were both in education? So if you don't know, my dad is a principal. My mom was a teacher. She retired early. No, they never pressured us to do that. That's like all we knew growing up. I will say it's something that like, not that I took for granted, but that I didn't realize like how nice it was to have my parents home in the summer, because as teachers, they obviously have the summer off. And like now that I'm gonna be working and like eventually having my own kids, I'm like, dang, that kind of sucks. Like it would be kind of nice to like have summers off with them. So that's one perk of being a teacher. But no, they never pressured us to go into education. I don't think either of us ever considered it. I know I didn't. I don't want to speak for Gabby, but I don't think she did. So yeah. How do you deal with being so far away from your family? It's definitely tough. I'm very fortunate that there are pretty decently affordable flights, so I can see my family a decent amount. Especially my mom comes down a lot. I think it's hardest being away from my grandparents because it's not as easy for them to travel. So I feel like I don't see them as much. But my sister lives not that far away, and Sean's family visits and things like that. But it is tough. That's definitely one downside of moving away from home, and one upside of when I lived back in Buffalo. But I try and call them a lot, FaceTime them a lot. My sister and I both text our grandparents, and we text our parents every day, good morning, good night, talk throughout the day. I talk to my grandparents all the time. So yeah, I feel like just trying to consciously keep in touch with them as much as possible, but it's definitely tough. That's something for sure that is a downside of moving away. I feel like that was most of the questions for me on yesterday's video. Let's see if there's any more. Oh yeah. Couple on the day before that I got today. First one, are you nervous for this year's hurricanes? I keep hearing that it's going to be a bad hurricane season, but knock on wood, we haven't had much crazy weather, rain really at all. I mean, we get a little bit of rain here and there, but I feel like it hasn't been that crazy. We'll see come September, October. I hope it's not bad, just because, you know, we were directly hit by Hurricane Ian last year. And like, I feel like that was like all of fall was like the repercussions of that, and like recovering from that. We were very fortunate, but a lot of people weren't. So I really hope we don't get hit with another one. I don't know what to expect. I just keep hearing it's going to be bad because the waters are so warm and things like that. So we'll see. What do you think is the hardest part of wedding planning so far? I'm not going to go into detail about that. I know I'm being so annoying, but I'm going to do a whole wedding series. But for me, the hardest part has been just making decisions, because I'm a very indecisive person. And so that has been very tough for me, is I just have to like make a lot of decisions. And I'm not good at that. And it stresses me out to make decisions. So that to me, I think is the hardest part just in general, whether it be my dress, whether it be the plans for the wedding, even like little things. I'm also like, when it comes to my family, I'm a people pleaser. And so, you know, they've all been really supportive of just like, whatever you want, like it's your wedding. And like Sean and I are paying for it ourselves. My parents have offered to help, but I'm like, guys, I've always been bad like that. I'm really bad at like accepting help from anyone. But yeah, definitely just making decisions and like sticking with them and not changing my mind and not being stressed about it. That is the hardest part. I think that's all the new questions that I haven't answered. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to import the footage so that I can edit it when I get up in the morning. And I'm gonna head to bed. I'm a tired gal. But, oh goodness, see? Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
You're waiting like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it.